Igbo have been so, the Igbo race or the Southeast have been so deprived. You cannot be talking about one Nigeria when every time you want to pick a president, you say the Igbo man is not. The problem of Nigeria is not a problem of that we don't know truth. We know truth, but we like to walk in darkness rather than truth. When we are talking about the unity of this country, which is not non-negotiable, yes, but what is the problem? How do you enter into a marriage and then you enter into an agreement and one side of the region is suffering and you don't allow them to produce president? Then you are complaining about their agitation. Why will they not agitate? The Igbo have been so, the Igbo race or the Southeast have been so deprived. You cannot be talking about one Nigeria when every time you want to pick a president, you say the Igbo man is not qualified. And then you want them to be in the marriage. This is the problem of the Biafra agitation. If you cannot solve that problem, you will still have more in Kanu agitating. That is the reason you cannot be preaching love and unity and be practicing the opposite. This is the major problem of Nigeria. Why will the Southwest, I'm a Yoruba man, continue to be in power? Why will the North continue to be in power? Then the major language, you are not telling them you don't trust them. If you don't trust them, why are you keeping them? Leave them, let them come. I don't care how many of them are coming, whether they are in unity or not in unity. Give them the opportunity to prove themselves. The politics will go to the highest bidder. It has become a democracy which is called moneycocracy. It is about the one who have the money. And I don't blame them. The church will fold our hands and we say, no, politics is a dirty game. All we are doing is to intercede. This is the problem. You will intercede and chop intercession when it is time. Those who are power brokers, we enter there, go into primaries, join a political party. This is the problem of the church. Who is but blind? The church. Too spiritual. Politics is not only spirituality. You have to join the game. You have to belong to a political party. You have to follow and become a delegate. How many Christians do we have as delegates in most political parties? How do we influence? This thing is not of prayer alone. We have been praying. If prayer can change Nigeria, the intercessors in Nigeria would have changed everything. The problem we have prayer warriors without strategies. Every regime has its own achievement. For me, speaking my mind as a citizen of this country, not as a pastor, we are so divided now. There's really a tiny line between unity and hatred or disunity. We want to pray for the unity of this country. We want to pray for the leader of the day or the government of the day to do the needful before leaving. Because the issue is not about handing over or taking over. It's about handing over a more united country so that we can be solid. It's not easy when a country is going the way we are going. There can be no development. We are going to pray. Of recent, I read in the news and I saw that the government of the day granted some prisoners some pardon, or presidential pardon. That's a welcome idea. Sometimes I ask myself if those ideas are factored in the unity of this country. Now, why you are giving people presidential pardon? Why don't you give people like Nnamdi Kanu a pardon that can unite the country? If the Igbos are aggrieved, no matter your grievance, we have to do things that will make this country to be united. An average Igbo man will tell you that I don't think we are part of this country. And that is the problem. We are more disunited. We don't know what the Yoruba man is thinking if he takes power. We don't know what the South man is thinking if he gets power. Because there are some premises or some things that have been laid now. Maybe if a Yoruba man gets there right now, will tell himself this is the Yoruba turn. Everybody, power, defense, everything, Yoruba, everything, Yoruba, advisor, Yoruba, everything, Yoruba. And we will continue to have a deepening country that will be deepening in bitterness and disunity. The reasons why people are appointed from different regions is to balance and bring unity in the country. Leadership is not just about protecting your interests, it's about also uniting the country.
Wow. So, guys, you heard what Prophet Joshua Iginla has to say concerning the Southeast and the Igbo people. This video is a lot to actually take in, and I know that the Nigerian government is not going to sit well with them when they come across this video, because the man of God is actually saying the truth. He says that why would there be peace? Why would the Igbo people not agitate for their rights? Because you have deprived them of so many things, because you think that they are not qualified for the job, or you feel like they are not trustworthy. You discriminate them and you call them Nigerians, and then let them go too, you will not let them go. Sometimes what the Igbos are not doing, it's not their fault. It's because of the way they have been treated. And he says something that actually got me interested. He says that an average Igbo man will tell you that they don't even know whether they belong to Nigeria or not, because of the way they are being treated in their own land and soil. Because yes, if you are from a different country, it's understandable that you're being treated some certain type of way. It's understandable, but you are in Nigeria, then you hear something like, I don't like the Igbos. The Igbos are not good. The Igbos are not to be trustworthy. The Igbo people, like a whole lot of Igbo this, Igbo that, Igbo that, Igbo this, which for me, it's not really good, honestly, the way we actually discriminate amongst ourselves. Okay, then imagine when we're outside Nigerians and then people say we don't like Nigerians are fraudsters, this one, that one, that one. At the end of the day, will you say a particular ethnic group in Nigeria is the one that is responsible for all these cyber crimes, or majority of their people carries the vote? No, they generalize us as one because they don't know the difference. They don't know whether we speak 10,000 languages in Nigeria or 30,000 languages in Nigeria. They don't have any idea of that. The only idea they have is that we are all Nigerians and we are all one. But it's we among ourselves that are discriminating, that we are not the same. We speak different tribes. We come from different regions. Igbo mans are not to be trustworthy. Igbo man is this, Igbo man is that. If you do something with an Igbo man, he will use the other way to come and back, like a whole lot. See, because you have had an encounter with one particular Igbo person that does not sit well with you or do not go well, then you generalize and say that Igbos are like this. I can easily say that my encounters with Hausas, Yorubas are very bad, so that means all Yoruba people are bad. No, I can't say that. The truth is that I can say that, oh, the few that I've met, they are not really that way to speak about, but I will give them the opportunity to still meet more of their tribal people. Probably I can actually meet the ones that are good, and I'll say, wow, that means Yorubas are really good, but the few that I've met are not good like the way you are. Hausas, Ibra, Edos, like Idomats, and a whole lot. You meet a particular ethnic group, and because of your attitude, you meet one that is sweet and nice to you, then you say they are good. Then at the end of the day, in future, you intend to meet other type, and then you say, these people are not the way I think they are. Oh, they are like a green snake under the green grass. That is not how life's supposed to be. Honestly, we need to look into things and look into it very well, because some things that we say, it's very, very bad. And honestly, discriminating among ourselves, what are others going to actually do to us when they find out that we are not united, we are two-faced individuals? And this thing has been causing a lot of problem in the East. Right now, as we speak, the Eastern states are on fire. A lot of agitation is going on. Those that are in support and those that are not in support. Some of them say that the Ohanese Igbo, Ohanese Abi Ohanese, like they are the one causing these things. They are the reason why Mazin and Kalu is being locked up. because they feel like if he comes out, he's going to agitate for freedom and a whole lot of things. That is why he's been locked up there. But some set of people say that there are some governors that are the reason why he's been locked up there. So they are giving them from now till the end of the month for him to be set free. And if I believe you go through the news, you read newspaper, you will hear Mr. President Bola Ahmed actually saying that he has already given the go ahead for Mazen and Kalu to be free, which the High Court actually set him free, but the federal government are intending to still keep him for further investigation, saying kiniko because there are lots in that area. And Tinubu say no, he has actually given the go ahead. It's on Igbos and all these things. Probably the Igbo actually said it allegedly. Probably they didn't say it allegedly, but just to put confusion on ground. He's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he's going to say anything that he can say to save his ass. He's in power, he's in authority, everybody are under his command. So whatever he says, you're going to buy it whether you like it or not. Just like what we are going through as a nation currently, the hardship in the country is too much. But what can we do? We cannot come and pull him off his seat, even though you come out to say you want to protest for him to be taken down, for someone else to replace him. It's not going to work like that, because this is democracy. And yes, it can actually worked in one way or the other, but would they give you that opportunity, that platform to actually agitate for that long? No, the answer is capital No. So let's pray for Nigeria and put a lot of things in prayer. But you cannot keep on beating a child and you ask that child not to cry. One day monkey go market, go come back. Now so it be you. So there are a lot of things that they are pushing the Igbos to the wall at this point, and they are going to do something that is going to mess up the system and the country at the end of the day. But it's not what we are praying for. I always pray for Nigeria, my country, my state, my communities, my village, my kiniko, everything. I keep on praying for every day, every time, because I don't want to experience war. War is not something that you want to root for. War is not something that you want to pray that it should happen, because it is very, very bad. People that are going through it, they wish that the case is vice versa. They wish that is the way they are being treated in their land, like Nigerians and the Igbos. They wish is like that, because a lot of innocent life has gone down the drain concerning these issues. And what happened of late in the East, it's very bad and it's very, very disorganizing. For Simon Ekpa to actually come out to actually own it, that yes, his people are responsible for what happened in the police station, why they burnt down all the car, burnt down the police station. It's really, really something for me. It's just too much for me. Yes, I understand his kind of person, I understand what he's after, but there are a lot of ways you can go around things without causing any harm to the community or society or to the region at the end of the day. So that is just what I want to share with you guys this morning. Please do wait to subscribe to PRC and be part of this lovely family if you have not done that. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you.